catch my fly and my cocky fresh. I'm so reckless when I rock my Givenchy dress. I'm so possessive, so I rock his rock necklaces. My daddy Alabama, mama Louisiana. Hey family. Hey YouTube family. It is Sunday in Chicago, 1:26 in the PM. Y'all, it is close to 70 here. So everybody is just crazy and ready to get outside. It's been nice. Yesterday was almost 72. It's just Chicago weather. That's how we are. Shit, tomorrow it'll be snowing for all we know, but taking advantage of it while we can. I am doing much better. I've been down for like 4 days with the stomach flu. Then it was trying to turn into a respiratory flu. My chest, I had all kind of congestion, but baby, that damn Theraflu will knock some ish clean out. So, while I was down in bed and stuff, I was just going over some poetry, some writing, some music, some different things. And I know I'm a little late as the Grammys had already taken place, but I wanted to give my input on Beyonce and the not winning album of the year. You guys, I don't know, and I don't quite understand this like influx of hatred. I'm not gonna say hate, but the amount of chatter and the amount of people that suddenly like dislike her, the projection of where her music is going, if you will. I really can't understand it at all, because I'm a person who understands evolution and growth, change. It's a beautiful thing to not stay the same. I've loved all her bodies of work. I'm not a Beyonce stan by any means, but I'm certainly a fan. And her last two visual albums really did it for me. I truly, let me just preface it with this. I am born and raised here in Chicago, yes, but my roots are Southern. My grandma's from Philadelphia, Mississippi. My grandfather is from Grenada, Mississippi. I have family from Georgia to Louisiana to the Southern. I have family all throughout the states, but my roots are Southern. And I go to New Orleans every year for Mardi Gras, guys. And I was headed to Mardi Gras when I first heard Formation. And I said, that way. I turned it up. I said, okay, yes, come on, Miss Beyonce. And it moved me in a different kind of way. And then when I visually saw the video, I really was moved by it because, one, most people that know me know that New Orleans is like my favorite city. If I wasn't so scared of bridges, I would probably live there. I love the culture, the music, the food, the people, the love there. I love it. So when I saw her visuals for that video and how she had really displayed her Louisiana Creole roots throughout the video, the art was just amazing to me. And the messages were amazing. To have people to really like criticize her, especially when she performed it at halftime for the Super Bowl, what was that, last year, the Black Panther, it was very Black Panther inspired. For people to really not get it and putting her down and all of this, I don't get. It's okay when she had no voice, I guess. When she had
no say so, or she didn't really stand up for things or for women's rights, or she didn't have it was okay when we was doing the bootylicious anthems, I guess, or we were doing the cater to you anthems, or when we were doing survivor anthems. I don't need that anymore. I'm at a time in my life where I needed to hear Formation. I needed to see the Lemonade album. um I am in a city that is riddled with gun violence, babies getting killed left and right every day. Don't get me wrong, my city is beautiful. My city is beautiful. I love Chicago. But there has been so much killing and so much violence for reasons I can't even understand. And for her to stand up and have a voice about police brutality and homicides from the police. She had put in in the video was images from Hurricane Katrina. In the Lemonade album itself, there were images of Trayvon Martin's mom, Michael Brown's mom, Eric Garner's mom, and they were there holding pictures of their deceased sons. And I just can't for the life of me see how black people, yet alone a black woman, could just not empathize, understand, get where she was coming from with it. The Lemonade album itself was more for me beautiful because it just embodied womanhood and all that we do. The Somalian poet Warsan Shire was heavily included in Lemonade. I feel she should get more accolades than she did, but the visuals plus the poetry plus the music was so moving to me. It was so moving to me. It went through everything that we as women deal with in womanhood, be it in relationships and love, being mothers, all of that. It went through, I'll break it down, the chapters were intuition, denial, anger, apathy, emptiness, accountability, reformation, forgiveness, resurrection, hope, redemption. I don't get how people can call this stuff just weird. I've heard that, oh, this is weird. Or they really like to call her sister Solange, oh, that shit is weird. Is it weird because you don't get it? Is it weird because you don't live this life, or you can't understand that of which the things they're talking about? Or weird because you won't take the time to truly understand the underlying meaning of some of the things they're saying? Y'all, don't even get me started. I could teach a whole class on Solange's last album. I have loved her since the beginning of her career anyway, and I'm so glad she got her Grammy and the accolades she deserves. I really, I could do a 60-minute video on Solange's album alone. But for her to have features and excerpts from Malcolm X's speeches featured throughout her film, and to just everything she talked about are things we as women go through, especially black women. And I don't understand where this new level of dislike is coming from. No, every song you can't shake and twerk and do all that stuff to. No, that's not what music is, and what it should just embody anyway. It's art. It's a message. And I'm glad that she's finally speaking and saying how she feels. She's a woman, a grown woman, a mom. And she knows that she's now raising a child and getting ready to have two more. You're bringing children, your black children, into a white world. And y'all, you can like it or not. That's what it is. I'm seeing it every day. I never would have thought. Like I said, my roots are Southern. I've heard about racism from the time I was a little girl, but never in my a million years would I thought I'd be living in it right now. And I don't care how much money she or her husband has. She can raise Blue Ivy and those twins. Is shelter. She could raise them in whatever kind of million and billion-dollar homes and this and that. There's still black babies living in this white world, and they gonna feel it. And I am just glad that she now realizes it, and she has a voice in which she used. I commend her. I give kudos to her. I love it. You all should try. Listen, if you staying the same, something wrong. If you ever doing something and it's the same, something is wrong. Level up. I love you guys. It's been 11 minutes. I just want to discuss her a little bit because I listened to that album again and I absolutely loved it. I don't get the weirdness or where people don't care for it or this, that, and that. Go back and listen to that stuff. Listen to the powerful messages. Get the underlying tones of what she's speaking about. Look at the visual art itself, poetry in motion. Watch. Educate yourselves. I love you guys.